It's me, Louis. Alright, so Valentine's just happened and I cried my eyes out on Saturday night because I got a little bit too drunk. And it really made me think about like me being single, and am I really depressed about being single since I've been single for about 2 years now. And it made me come with a question, and the topic of this week's blog is going to be, is being happy defined by being in a relationship? Because I find that most people feel that you're not happy unless you're in a relationship, or that you're not fulfilled unless you're in a relationship. And I'd like to find out from you guys if you feel that that's true, and if so, tell me your thoughts on it, because I came with a conclusion that that doesn't really define happiness, but as a society, I think that we do try to define it as a, you know, that does make you happy. Like, take it this way. I don't know if you guys ever been out. You guys are out with friends, you know, you meet somebody new, you know, casual friendship, whatnot, and then you get to know each other, and then they ask you that big question. Oh, do you have a boyfriend, or are you single? And then you tell them, you know, yeah, I'm single, and then almost the initial reaction that you get from a lot of people is, oh, don't worry, you'll find somebody. And then it's like, what the fuck? Like, really? Like, I mean, are you telling me that I'm not going to be happy, that my life is going to suck if I don't find somebody? You know, and I think there's a lot of pressure in this world, you know, to try to be in a relationship, but at the same time, there's all these options and you don't know what to pick, and you know, it's so easy to move from one person to the next, but for this, like, but it just seems like everybody's always looking to be in a relationship, you know. And I thought about it, you know, and I did drink a lot on Saturday night, and I got very teary-eyed. Actually, I kind of went a little bit emo. I actually did a video, and I'm not going to show you guys because I was a disaster, let's put it that way. And it was obviously, the alcohol had a lot to play with it, and then a lot of it also had to do with me questioning what was wrong with me because I was single. You know, and I was so devastated that on Sunday, you know, I spoke to some of my friends, you know, and I got, you know, it made me feel better about myself. And then I really sat down and I'm like, am I really happy being single? And the answer to that is, for now, yes, I am. You know, and a lot of it has to do with the fact that I live with Jonathan, and we live together and we act like we're in a relationship. But what happens if he's gone? You know, that's really gonna test me if I'm really happy being single, because right now I'm living like I'm in a relationship, minus the sex and minus him sleeping in my bed, because that's not happening. But you know, so I thought about that, you know, and I am happy being single, but the idea of being in a relationship really does make me feel like I want to be in one. And the thing is this, it's like I look at people in relationships and I'm sorry, but there's a lot of fucked up relationships out there, guys. You know, there's only one, and I'm going to give you a shout out because I truly believe in you guys. Nate and Kendra is the one relationship that I've seen that to me is like pure love. Like, that's like the model relationship that I would love to see, you know, that I would like to be in, because it's just such a beautiful relationship, and they're actually getting married. And they just love each other. You know, they miss each other. They're so cute together. You know, but I've seen a lot, aside from them, I've seen a lot of crazy, messed up relationships. And then I wonder, are you really happy in that relationship? So it makes me question, you know, is happiness defined by being in a relationship? Because let me tell you, I have friends where their boyfriend's a deadbeat, doesn't do anything, they do all the work. Somebody obviously using them for money. You got the person that's adding threesomes into the mix, and I have nothing wrong with open relationships, but I do have a problem with when one of the people in that relationship isn't okay with it, but they're doing it just to please their boyfriend, and because they're in love with their boyfriend. You know, when clearly the other person's not as interested, but just wants them there for comfort. So I'd like to find out your thoughts, because I am happy being single, but I will not refuse a relationship. The idea of a relationship to me is actually a very lovely one if it works and if you guys connect together as a unit. But I'm not gonna cry myself again, you know, like I did this past weekend. You know, I'm feeling sorry for myself for being single, because I'm happy being single right now. You know, and I'd like to know what your thoughts are. Do you really feel that you know, being in a relationship will define your happiness? And do you feel that society kind of almost forces that being in a relationship is the thing that you need to do in order to be happy? Like, why don't you comment down, like, I would like for you guys to comment below and let me know what your thoughts are, and tell me how your Valentine's Day went, because mine was pretty good. I hung out with my ex-boyfriend and his best friend, and the beautiful thing about it is that it really reconfirmed that I'm totally over my ex-boyfriend, you know. So, and he was actually somebody that did break my heart, and I was able to move on, and I can see him now, and I'm okay with it. So that's the one positive thing that happened, that I know that I'm completely over my ex-boyfriend, and that I can hang out with him without a problem, and I'm really good friends with his best friend, so that's kind of cool, you know, like, his best friend is awesome, actually. So, shout out to you, Garrett. And, but anyways, let me know what you guys think. Tell me if you really do feel that being in a relationship will define your happiness. And do you feel that society forces us into relationships because that's what you're supposed to do, you know? So, let me know, comment below, like this if you like it, and subscribe if you can.